Hello everyone, we're going to be reading a bedtime story today from the website bedtimeshortstories.com. This is a Cinderella short story by Surbit Chaihan. Once upon a time, there was a simple and beautiful girl named Cinderella. She lived with her evil stepmother and two stepsisters. The stepmother did not like her and made her do all the housework. Her stepsisters never had to work. They just roamed round the house in their fancy dresses. They always made fun of Cinderella. One day, a letter from the king came to the house, which said that they were having a ball tonight and his son, the prince, would be choosing a wife. Every girl in the kingdom was so excited, and so was Cinderella. Her stepmother told her that if she did all of her housework and helped her stepsisters with their dresses for the ball, that she could go. Cinderella worked as fast as she could to get everything done, but there was always something left. At last, sadly, she was left at home, disappointed, unable to go to the ball. She was so sad. She ran into the garden and said, "Wishes never come true." "Never, my dear," said a voice. As Cinderella looked up, a little woman with a wand and a kind smile stood in front of her. She was her fairy godmother. She wanted to help Cinderella go to the ball. With a wave of her hand, she made Cinderella look like a princess. She gave her a beautiful gown, glass slippers, and a shiny black horse to reach the ball. Before leaving, the fairy godmother said, "This magic will only last until midnight. You must reach back home by then." Cinderella made her way to the ball. When she entered the palace, everybody was awestruck by her beauty. She was the prettiest girl in the ball. Even her stepmothers couldn't recognize her. The handsome prince also saw her and fell in love with her. All the other girls were so very jealous, and the prince danced with her the whole night. Cinderella enjoyed herself so much that she almost forgot about what the fairy godmother had said. However, when she heard the clock strike 12, she remembered the godmother's words. She quickly left the palace and ran away. In all the hurry, one glass slipper which she was wearing was left on the castle steps. The prince had fallen madly in love with Cinderella and wanted to find out who she was, as he wanted to marry her. The very next day, he ordered his king's men to go to every house in the land and find the girl whose foot fits in the glass slipper. When they reached Cinderella's house, the two stepsisters tried their best to squeeze their big feet into the slippers, but they could not make it fit. Finally, when Cinderella tried the slipper, her foot fit perfectly into the glass slipper. The prince recognized her from the ball, and soon they wed and married, and lived happily ever after. The end.